Hi beautiful souls, this is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming you all to my channel with all my love and all my heart. Today I'm bringing forth a reading for us to look at the energies in a twin flame connection. This reading is timeless, so whenever you chance upon it is when it is meant for you. I want to start with the first energy that came through, and that is change. As I was shuffling the deck, this is the first one that wanted to make its presence known. The energy of change in numerology goes with the number 5. So if you're seeing the 555s, you're seeing any combinations of 5, note that there is a change and an upgrade that's taking place within your connection, within yourself. So what I am feeling with this energy coming forth is that there is a mastery of the sacral energy, which is our creative center. It is being pushed up through our chakras towards a higher expression, Like, we're moving in our sacral energy, moving up through the chakras, through a higher expression. I am seeing that for the twins, that there is more harmony that's coming in, and that the counterparts are being adjusted and readjusted to a place where there is a clicking together, a coming together. You see the mandala here? Right? There is all of that orange, and there is the orange in the center with all of this blue, which is our expression, our creative expression outward. What are we doing with the creative energies? Expressing ourselves in this world, which is showing up in the manifested reality. So I wanted to begin with this as an overall theme for this reading. I shall set it here for now. Let's begin. First energy up. Overall, there is a shift in how each of the twins is valuing themselves, the value that they place on themselves. So there is a door that's opening and shifting within. I did say a change. So wherever you are in your twin flame journey, whether you're at the beginning, you are closer and closer in union, this is coming up to surface. And I'm truly feeling that there is a door to abundance that's opening up for you. There is an incoming flow of abundance. Love, wealth, stability, connection, value, right here. What are the energies that the twins are integrating right now, angels? Thank you. The first energy up is magician. Magician and the mirror. I'm feeling alchemy. I'm feeling that there is the coming down. I did talk about the spiritual energy, right? There's a change that's taking place. You're manifesting that through a higher expression. What I'm seeing with this one is a balancing of your emotions and your spiritual fire. So the entire spiritual light coming down and manifesting it into the physical reality. Beautiful. And this is, if you can see, right up here, there's an infinity symbol. This is card number 53, totals to 8. There's another 8. So infinite portal connection. There's a balancing of two energies taking place here. There's alchemy that's taking place in this connection right now. Overall, card number 81 totals to 9. It talks about leadership. Do you see the colors? They are similar, orange. So using your sacral energy, using your willpower, using the passion to stand up for what you believe. And the twins are going to be placed in a leadership role, shining the light, bringing in and anchoring in more light. There is that alchemy that's taking place. Okay, so we'll see from here what is the message that's most pertinent for the twins at this time. Most pertinent at this time, angels. The energy that's most pertinent at this time is card number 6, love, expression of love. So if there have been communication, little communication, no communication, there is going to be a higher communication coming in your twin flame dynamic. As this energy and as that alchemy is taking place, do expect the masculines and feminines to be communicating more as they are getting closer and closer in their heart space, meeting in the heart space. So there's a growing of love. There's an expression of love. There is a growth, expression, and experience of love. Beautiful. Thank you. Most pertinent energy. And also, I'm feeling with this is not just love within the connection, but also loving and compassionate energy in your homes and in other relationships. That's what I'm feeling also. To be more compassionate, to be more loving, to be more encompassing of all relationships. Because as we are coming closer and closer to union with your true twin, with your true divine counterpart, when that completely clicks in, is you are embodying an all-encompassing love, an all-encompassing love. That's what I'm feeling with this energy. Thank you, angels. Beautiful message. So, I just saw this. I talked about creativity here. Overall energy, again here, birthing of this creative energy. That's what's taking place with the alchemy, okay? When you're birthing things with love. So great amount of expression through passion is being birthed between the twins. Do expect a closeness, a coming together, and a greater expression of love. Okay. What chakra is being activated at this time, angels? What energy of which chakra is being activated? Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So first off, the green is our heart chakra. Green is our heart chakra, right here. As you forgive people around you, as you forgive, you open your heart to love. There's healing that's taking place of the heart, of the past. There is a letting go, closing of some cycles. As you close out one cycle, there's healing taking place. And with this healing, there is a lot of growth in the heart energy, in love, in compassion. So let go. Forgive what was, rather than holding on to resentments, grief. Let it go. You are this free spirit. Free your spirit. Do you see the rainbows on this deck? Right here? There's this beautiful pot of rainbow. Connection within your heart to the divine. This is being activated. Your heart chakras are being cleansed and activations taking place at the heart chakra at this time. This is card number 23, totals to 5, energy of change. So what I'm going to do is, rather than look at just the divine masculine, or this is the divine masculine, that's the divine feminine, I'm going to say this is your energy, and then I will do your counterpart's energy. So right now the overall energy is a closure of a cycle, your energy. I'm reading your energy right now. There is a cycle that you are ending. You are reaching a pinnacle of spiritual understanding, spiritual growth, through an opening of the heart, through your vulnerability. You're being wreathed. Some of you are going to be reaching a level of prominence as you begin a new cycle. Do you see that circle? Right? So there's a cycle that's coming to an end. If there was a cycle of lack, there was a cycle of miscommunication, there was a cycle of holding on to the past, all that is coming to, it's changing. There's a cycle that's ending. That's the last of the major arcana. So that's the overall message that's coming in with this. So your energy, not with that. I'll take 3 messages, angels. Tower. Okay, 4. Okay, I'll take 4 then. First card up. Revelations. Perhaps you just met your twin and your whole world feels like it has turned upside down. And I also feel there's this activations that are taking place where you are alchemizing the past, present, future, and it feels as if everything is going up for a toss. And as this alchemy is taking place within you, this old structure can no longer hold true for where you are. This old structure no longer holds value. You're going to be taken in to the next level, right? I talked about that there's an ending, right? So there'll be some insights, major revelations that come in for you. That's what I'm feeling. Revelations on the card here for you, your energy. I talked about ending of cycles. The Tower is bringing in this energy of change and transformation, death of the old, birth of the new. Death of the old, birth of the new. You're going to be letting go of a completely old life, old cycle, so you can head towards this rainbows. You're being guided towards that. There's alchemy, because you are made of love. That exists in you. This is a spiritual journey that you have deeply undertaken. You have undertaken. And look where you're headed. So this is your energy. You're headed towards stability. You're headed towards anchoring in your vision and following through with that vision. There's the alchemy. The King of Wands is the energy of, it's a strong masculine energy that is very visionary, knows what he or she needs to manifest and knows how to get there. So he's the king of manifesting through the spiritual fire, through vision, through passion, through creativity. So this is definitely a very, I talked about creativity. The creativity is written all over this reading right at the start of it. So there is a very strong creative force that is being surged through. There's a change. If you've been feeling in and out, sometimes you're getting creative, sometimes you're not. All that's changing. All that's of the past. There is a stabilization that's going to take place. I'm feeling a stabilizing energy with this energy of change. Okay? So this King of Wands, which is your energy right now, doesn't matter male or female, is you are going to be taking in, do you see a lot of the yellows and the orange here? And there's also the yellow inside. The yellow is your willpower. Is you connecting your willpower and going with the flow. You are connecting your willpower to the willpower of God, right? The God source. As that is being merged, you can see what you're going to be manifesting. You can see where the end goal, so-called the end goal, is with this energy. Something that's very, very stable, very strong. Okay, that's here. Okay, there is a mystery card that wanted to come out. The mystery card, 1111. Stability, strong foundations, twin flame, stability. Card number 4. I'm also getting another message here. Some of you, this is still, I'm reading your energy. Some of you are going to be facing someone. You're going to be facing someone who is extremely strong, very fiery, even hot-headed, who has a strong backing, a strong foundation, and you're going to need to go through them. And that's what this Tower is. Do you see this Death card facing this? Do you see the Death card facing this? This is another message, maybe a specific message for someone. You'll be going through them. You'll be going through this energy. You'll be going through it. And maybe in the past, this person has said things to you that has really, really hurt you. And because I was seeing this, I was drawn to this card. You are to bring more heart energy in. You are to look in your heart and forgive. Forgive, for you are transforming and coming closer in alignment and union. Many of you ask me on my channel on what happens when you're seeing succession of numbers. Change is the energy of 5, and I'm seeing 6. Do you see how I talked about the blue in the middle? And this is all blue. So there's a change that's taking place in your love status. Love status. There's a change that is taking place on how the energy of love that you've experienced in your life up till now to where you are heading is alchemizing here right now. And there is this energy you're going to be going through. I'm also seeing this going through this energy. So we'll leave this here. Thank you, angels. Now what I'm going to do is look at your divine counterpart's energy. Your divine counterpart's energy. Look at the overall. In this deck, it was the World card, which is about closure of a cycle and reaching a pinnacle and starting. So this is what I'm feeling, right? As you cross through these barriers, as you cross through this and let go of it slowly and steadily, shedding of the past, alchemy taking place within, rising, facing even these fiery people. Perhaps some of you will go through some strong traditional foundations and break through them to create this new space for you. That's another message, okay? Now look at your divine counterpart. Overall energy, mirroring taking place right here. Magician and the mirror. Tower energy as the overall energy for your counterpart. Thank you. Can I get some messages for the divine counterparts as they're going through the Tower, the Death, the King of Wands, and the Four of Wands? First one up, the Knight of Cups. Love coming through with this Tower. Death of the old cycle of loss and regret. Cups energy, cups, emotions. The Queen of Wands with the King of Wands with the Queen of Pentacles right here. Stability coming in. Very nurturing, very strong energy. And then we have that Knight of Wands, a lot of passion. So we've got the Pentacles, we've got, this is the first reading. I haven't seen any swords. So we're putting our mental aspect to rest. What I'm seeing over here is there is a big shift taking place. Spiritual alchemy. See, this is so interesting. Another thing that showed up here. To me, this was feeling like water, even though this is, I think, the spirit. But I said water and fire. That's what I felt with this energy. Water and fire is all I'm seeing here. Water and fire. So your counterpart is feeling very, 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 is feeling a lot of love, a lot of emotions. So there's a lot of romance. And you know, twin flame is not like your traditional, like, this is such a lovey-dovey romantic kind of a relationship. And talk for another time, I'll do a video on that. But I'm really feeling that energy coming through is understanding. This Knight of Cups is not about sharing their emotions with every person that they come across. It's very special. This was the Ace of Cups that started, handed over by the divine. This Knight has been carrying this beautiful emotions, depth of emotions for someone unique, which is you, the divine counterpart, watching. It says walking towards you. It's coming towards you. So there is a coming towards this. Perhaps there's a revelation that comes in, right? As you're going through this, perhaps this love offer comes in towards you. Your divine counterpart comes in and shares that with you. And that's like, wow, I did not expect this. This completely came left field. Okay. So this energy of they're transforming, because I'm talking about your counterpart, they're transforming that past love, that past hurt that they had in love, and emotions of, I have this love and nobody gets me. Nobody gets me. And I try to share this love with others and they misunderstand me. So I'm feeling that also in your counterpart's energy. Another message that's coming with these two cards is that they're coming towards you. They're coming towards you. There is this birthing in you of these two cups, and your divine counterpart is bringing their cup to align with yours. There's a big shift taking place in here. And as they do that, what I'm feeling is their energy is moving. The emotions are going to be grounded. So you as a watcher, whoever's watching this video, is to continue to nurture themselves, yourself, because as you nurture yourself, you're honoring your divine masculine or the divine feminine energy within you. Continue to nurture that. So a nurturing energy is one that is receptive, understanding, and offers of love and value. I did say the door to value. So they're walking towards it and seeing that self-value. I'm seeing that your divine counterpart is moving towards that value, worth, here and now, in the material plane, in this reality, not out in the ether somewhere, but here, present here. Okay? So they're moving towards this. And with this alchemy, I feel with this card of change and that alchemy with the whole infinite portal, I'm definitely seeing abundance flow in here. Abundance flow in here. So your divine counterpart is merging and mixing of the two energies to come and rise in their own true power as this King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the King of Swords as an emperor is working towards that. So I'm also feeling in your divine counterpart's energy is that they are honoring and respecting the feminine energy within them. I do see that. And as this is progressing, they have a lot of passion. Definitely. I mean, passion under passion under passion. Okay? They have this deep passion and desire to build a strong foundation with you. No longer coming in today, going out tomorrow. Today I'm all fired up, tomorrow I'm off the grid. Okay, I'm not here today, I'm there tomorrow. No longer that in and out type of energy, but more rising in. I'm feeling stability. I'm feeling with this passion and emotions, which is what the alchemy is taking place. So they're trying to move towards more stability in terms of an expression of their emotions and their feelings, and also the fire element. Coming on too strong or absolutely closing off. Today I'm here, tomorrow I'm not here. To stabilizing that. So I'm feeling like a lot of stabilizing energy coming through here. Beautiful. So what I'm going to look at here now is the connecting energy and what's taking place in this connection right now. So look at that. This is, in this particular deck, it's the same world card. 2 world cards. It's a coming together, a pinnacle. This deep love, this deep bond, eternal love. Finally, the masculine and the feminine energies coming together in wholeness within themselves and therefore magnetizing that in reality, in the physicality. So we begin with that. Oh, so they want me to keep this out. I will do that. A coming together. What is the connecting union energies between the twins right now? We got the Four of Swords. There's healing taking place. Connecting energy here. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Divine love. Divine offering. Connecting energy between the twins right now, angels. Okay, the Devil energy right here. Releasing the feelings of oppression. I'll talk more. One more, energy angels. One more. So the card that flew out was the card of Persephone and Pluto. Card number 13, the Death God. Card number 13, the Death God. This is about transformation. Your connection is going through a very major transformation right now. Right now, within each of the twins, individually incarnated twins, there is alchemy that is taking place. Especially of the two elements that I see very strongly in this reading, and that is your spiritual fire and the emotions. Okay, spiritual fire and emotions merging into the heart, because I'm drawn to the energy of six again and again. I'm drawn to the energy of 6 here. Love. All of this is falling in love. The first energy that I see over here is that there is healing that is taking place individually. So you may be in no communication, or there may have been some hurtful things that were said in the past. I feel like there may have been things that were not, I think there were emotions. There were a lot of emotions, very strong emotions that were running. And there were things that were said in the heat of the moment. Even though this is not the heat card, this is mind, words. So I feel like that there was separation that took place between some of the twins. And there was growth that was taking place. There's growth that's taking place because it shifted a lot within each of you. And I definitely feel that the divine feminine energy in this connection was wounded with words. I'm seeing her not rest peacefully. She's just tired. I don't want to fight anymore. I'm really tired. I only search for love, is what I feel. That is transforming, and there's healing that's taking place, because the divine comes in after these swords that were in the heart, because there's an opening of the heart chakra. There's a growth in love, right? And right after this healing, look what's coming here. So some of you have felt this sadness, loss of, if I'll ever find love with my masculine, if you've connected with your masculine, and if you haven't, with your other relationships, will that ever come to fruition? Immediately my throat just, so some of you are just so, I'm feeling such strong energy of this loss. Will I ever meet my true love? Will my true love ever walk through this door? Will I experience love? Or am I meant never to experience that? All that's transforming. For this is coming through. There is an expression. There is a vocalization. There is a communication of love and a loving offer. We have the Ace of Cups here. This is overflowing love, encompassing love, feelings of love within yourself, handed to you, around you. This is divine offering. As you forgive people in your present, those who have hurt you, or you perceive that you've been hurt in the past, There's healing as you let go of that past. There's a cycle that you're ending. And as that ends, this comes through. As you're going through this cycle of, I'm feeling birth and rebirth, death and rebirth, death and rebirth taking place right here in this reading. Very strongly, strong mirroring. This brand new beginning. And then ending of an old life. Ending of an old cycle. Ending of an old. I'm feeling actually like, let me see, where's my other card? Okay, I'm just going to give you a visual with these two. So I'm literally feeling like this is like your old, let me give another color so we see it. So I'm feeling like if this is your old life, right, this one, you walk through the portal and you are coming into a new life. So this reading feels like a merging of two lives right now. Merging of two lives. Your old life, old patterns, the past has let go, and there's the alchemy that's taking place. There's that alchemy that's taking place and merging so that the new one can, you just completely walk in through this portal and this new love that's here. So all these feelings of entrapment, belief systems. Okay, so no arrows have come up here in this reading except this one, which is the healing card, which is, I'm feeling like a strong balancing of the emotions. So there's certain emotions that have trapped you. So right, this is the emotions of trapment. So there's a false sense of believing that you're trapped and that you can't go on. So the divine's coming in, and this is an reading that speaks of divine intervention from the beginning to here. It's complete. It always is divine intervention, but the messages are extremely strong in your reading, in your life. Right now, as it's manifesting, is a complete shift. There's going to be a wiping the slate, wiping the slate clean and beginning new. There is again another death card right here. 2 tower cards, 2 death cards, and we have love in the center, and that's the energy of change right here. And we are being shown that this is triumphant. This is completely triumphant. That's beautiful. So I'll take a few closing messages. If there are any additional messages that need to come through for the people right now, angels, any messages that need to come through for the people. Okay, thank you. First one up. So we have the Knight of Pentacles. This speaks of starting something new, but slow and steady. We're not rushing it. So I'm feeling, since I put it right there, so there is this energy where you're going to be moving in the direction towards union. It feels like you're moving towards the union, slow and steady. So there may be an offer that comes in, but just a small. It feels like it's small and it hardly seems to move. This is a very slow moving energy, but know that things first must take place in the spiritual. I talk about this, right? It must first take place in the spiritual before you can actually see it manifest in the physicality. I'm seeing that you are going to begin to see signs of this union in the physicality. Another. So this is a very synchronistic reading right here. So we got another healing card, 4 of Swords, right here, 4 of Swords. Transformation of that past thinking, hurt, okay? Perhaps words that were sent in fire, in heat at the moment, which created a lot of disturbance in the emotions. There is a stability that's coming in towards you. There's a lot of inner reflection that has taken place. Card number 9, okay? This is written in Roman, but this is 6, this is 9, 6 and 9, okay? So there is a deep inner reflection on what is stability, how to master the inner creativity, how to move from this in and out, unstable energy towards stability. There is a lot of that's taking place here within this connection. There is also a energy of, I talked about, right? There's a big shift and movement. You're going to be walking away. Somebody's walking away from past connection, a past life. I don't mean as in past life, as in past life. Like I talked about the 2 worlds, right? So I'm seeing here that some of you are going to be walking away from a past life and moving towards your true love, your twin flame. You're definitely leaving some of you, this is a message for some of you, are leaving a current, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a stable, some of you are actually going to be going through a big shift in a relationship, which is right now seems to be on a stable foundation. You're going to be walking away from that old life, which is quote unquote stable, but moving towards love, moving towards your divine counterpart. It could be an ending of a relationship, ending of a marriage. Definitely there's a movement that's taking place in here. Remember, as this transition is taking place, to come from this place of love and let go of the past. Forgive that. Okay. Any more messages for the twins right now in this reading, angels? Any additional messages? Empress, right here. Generation, regeneration, of birthing of anew. There's abundance, there's growth, there's fertility of love. There is a shift that's taking place. The Empress energy is coming in your life right now to heal the wounds of the past within this connection and outside of this connection, to birth anew. The Ace of Cups coming from that Knight of Cups to the Ace of Cups, transforming this lack. What's also coming through is speaking your heart's truth, fearlessly but lovingly. In other decks, they call this Queen of Swords as like the Ice Queen or cold. I don't get the sense. I'm getting the sense that this is the feminine energy, either the masculine or the feminine, but speaking the heart's truth, which is tempered with love. Not harsh, because the swords are sharp on both sides. So we don't want to slice people down with that sword, but speak a heart's truth and uphold the truth, but gently. I'm feeling that there's going to be, I talked about communication. So there's going to be gentle communication, but truthful communication about love, about the things that hurt you or that have held you back. There is a transformation. I definitely feel communication coming in for those who are there. You're going to speak about how you felt oppressed. There is a heartful communication coming in. I do see that here. Another four here. So there is going to be this energy of where you're speaking your heart's truth on where you felt oppressed financially, where you felt oppressed emotionally, where you felt a lack in clarity of emotions and passions. I also feel a lack in passion. So some of you have lacked passion, emotions, and stability in your past connection or where you are right now. All that is coming to a change. There is stability it's coming in with this Queen of Pentacles right here. Okay? You hold that key. I've been feeling doors and keys, doors and keys, doors and keys. You're going to be unlocking. So it's not feeling lack right this second. It's feeling you'll unlock this great treasure that lies within. That lies within. And that's going to take you towards stability and union. And union. Union, and I saw Three of Cups. You'll get this chance to celebrate. You'll get this chance to come together. To come together and enjoy the material pleasures, the material abundances, and rise above from these feelings of lack and loss. And this one just wants to come out. So all of this, and we'll end with this energy. This was the energy of change, right? I said card number 5. A final card here is the Hierophant. Higher learning, higher connection, deeper connection. This love is a spiritual love. This love is an intertwining of the spirits, being made manifest in this physicality. And the challenge and the learning is to let go of the mindsets, to let go of the trapped emotions, so the spirit can be free. So the spirit can be free. And this great higher learning and this deeper connection, which is a higher spiritual connection, is a spiritual marriage. This is a spiritual marriage that's taking place right now. And I'm going to end our reading with this. So I send you love, I send you light, and many, many blessings for this blessed union and for this tremendous love to be manifested here for you. This is Archana with Divine Soul Resonance.